Hello, my name is Fanny. So I'm going to explain the mind map that we do based on the finding from the article given. So the first one, the key concept or the definition. So as for the definition, we know that a SOJT is a planned process where the experienced employees train the novice employees, which is the new employees, in the actual setting, focusing on the development rather than informal training. So SOJT mostly employ deliberate and organized intervention, focusing on the skills and knowledge of the employees. Next, let's plan on the key component of the SOJT training. So let's begin with the training inputs. The first one, we have the characteristic of the trainers. So effective trainers should possess both relevant experience and skills, because their expertise not only can help the learning experience but also can build the trust with the trainer. Next, we can consider the characteristic of the employees by understanding their prior knowledge and learning style. So this process is crucial because it allows the trainers to tailor the approach in ensuring that each employee can engage with the materials effectively. Next, we have the resource and the materials. So this basically includes the training modules and checklists that provide the structured content and guidance throughout the training process. As a well-prepared materials are vital for the successful of the training experience. Now let's move on to the training process that involves task analysis as the first step. This process involves identifying the specific tasks that need to be trained. So by breaking down the job into a manageable component, we can focus on what is most important for the trainees to learn. Next, we have the development of the training modules. So this step is about creating a structured content for the training, as in order to ensure that the training is organized and comprehensive. Lastly, we can consider the delivery methods, as choosing the right delivery method is essential for engaging trainees and facilitating the effective learning. Let's discuss on the training outputs. So the first output is the performance outcomes. It refers to the improvements in the job that we expect to see after the training. So the SOJT should be able to lead the measurable enhancement in how the employees should perform their tasks. Next, we can consider the quality and the effectiveness of the training by evaluating whether the training has successfully achieved its intended outcomes. So basically, regular assessments are needed for the trainings to remain relevant and impactful. Lastly, we look into the financial outcomes by evaluating the economic impact of SOJT on the organization. So by understanding the return on investment for the training programs is crucial for justifying their cost and securing future funding. The origin of the job training began with the first significant publication addressing the efficacy of OJT by Swanson et al. 1976 that laid the groundwork for future research and practice in structured training methods. Let's highlight the key milestones by beginning with Jacob Frameworks 1999 and 2003, who developed a comprehensive framework for SOJT. So this framework provides a systematic approach to design, deliver and evaluating SOJT programs, emphasizing the importance of structured process in the training. Other researchers also contributed to the development of the system-based framework, such as notably Zoligan et al. And Van der Klink, who proposed a framework that further define the components and process involved in workplace learning. So this framework helps organizations understand on how to implement the effective training system that align with their operational needs. Next, I will explain on the major findings. So, one significant findings is the lack of empirical evidence regarding the financial benefits of the SOJT program. So research indicates that only 8% of the literature address these financial aspects, and a mere 6% evaluate the effectiveness of SOJT programs. And this gap highlights the needs for more rigorous studies to assess the economic impact of training initiatives. This framework also identifies several antecedents that influence the effectiveness of SOJT programs. That includes the characteristics of the SOJT trainee dynamics, and the managerial support. So the framework also outlines the core outcomes that result from the effective SOJT, which include the performance itself, that improve the in-job performance as a direct result of training; quality, which explain the enhancement in the quality of work produced by the trainees, by the trained employees; effectiveness, that explain overall effectiveness of the training program in achieving its goals. So the last one is the financial outcomes, that explain the economic benefits that derive from the improved performance and productivity. Lastly, I will expand on the direction for the future research. So the first one is there is a need for comprehensive studies on the SOJT definition and requirements. So these comprehensive studies can help establish a standardized definitions and outline the essential requirements for effective implementation.